stop living fake life. Ororo no be good boy. Pussycat no be tiger. Monkey I don't see chimpanzee. Walk you. But I know be for monkey oh. You wanna have a big boy. Swagger on je vole oh. Walk you. Ore mi te pa mo che oh.
Let's talk about love. Like you and me all night, and let's talk about love.
Ore mi múra sí iṣẹ́ o. Múra sí iṣẹ́ walk you. Future goes to future body o. Walk you. You say you want expensive shit. O fẹ́ máa fara wé wheezy. You way you never amount. O fẹ́ máa bá wọn wọ Prada. You rock and run down. Pàdé mi double your hustle o. You respect yourself o. Stop living fake life. Ororo no be good boy. Pussycat no be tiger. Monkey I don't see chimpanzee. Walk you. But I no be for monkey oh. You wanna have a big boy. Swagger on je vole oh. Walk you. Ore mi te pa mo che oh. Walk you. Future go to future body oh.
All right, good day to viewers, most especially the distinguished stakeholders of Flourish Cooperative Multipurpose Society. Good day wherever you might be at this moment. I strongly believe that today is a very special day. I remain your regular host on this platform via View Radio, the only radio station that is beyond your view. And this is coming live and direct, courtesy Flourish Cooperative Multipurpose Society. And then this is to bring to your notice that Created to Flourish is a living entity, is a produce of Flourish Cooperative Society. The vision, mission is to enhance, is to inspire, and also is to empower our stakeholders and to all well-wishers all over the world that desire to acquire their expectations in business, career, and all life endeavors, so to say. Where, like I said, the essence of Created to Flourish as a living entity is to establish the four cardinal points of vision, which are foresight, foresight, insight, and insight. In order for everyone to be able to set goals and then score goals, because one thing is to set goal, another thing is to score a goal. And you don't just set a goal, you must first create a goal post. So any fool can be a goal setter, but it takes wisdom, it takes knowledge that gives edge for you to be a goal post builder, a goal setter, and a goal getter. That's the essence, in a nutshell. What Created to Flourish all about is to enlighten. Let's put it that way. In one of my popular parlance, I'm fond of saying that when you know other people, you are wise, but when you know yourself, you are enlightened. So, Created to Flourish to purge out ignorance of our stakeholders and to all well-wishers that are connected to this platform. Yes, the subject, or better, the topic we are considering today is opposition. Opposition. Are you a business person, career person, whatever your symbolic undertakings might be in life, you should be ready to face opposition. Because business on its own is a principality, and it may appear to you as a root shock that it's not only business. No wonder. That's what Paul says, anything that's worth living for, worth dying for. Because in life, it's either you are worthless or you are worthy. It's either you are relevant or irrelevant. It's either you are valuable or valueless. So we need to be extremely careful. So everything that worth living for, actually worth dying for. Because if you are not ready to oppose the opposition, your elevation will definitely elude you. So I'm here to let you know that you don't need to run away from opposition. Running away from a problem does not provide solution, because oppositions are opportunities for progress. Yeah, opposition are opportunities for progress. So if for you to become a conqueror in your chosen field, you must be able to confront. So you need to pray for courage for conquest. Besides, trials are opportunities for triumph. Also, discoveries are opportunity for recovery. A good example, we have Coca-Cola. Later years, suddenly, Pepsi emerged. Opposition. In fact, opposition is an indication that you're on the right track, you're doing the right thing. Very important. If you die, or you have never had your name be mentioned, simply you're a dead person. Let's put it that way. So opposition is one of the major signs that you're actually doing the right thing. That's the truth. Because the devil on its own will never attack you if you carry nothing. But when you carry something, you are subject to a satanic attack. That is why I used to tell people that to every new level there is a new devil. Very important. Are you in your business, are you 1,000 here, you face devil, demons, enemies, 1,000 years level. By the time you become a millionaire, the same thing applies. To every new level, there's a new devil. By the time you become a multi-millionaire, yes, demons of multi-millionaires will definitely emerge to oppose you, to attack you, to tell you, go back to the realm of 1,000 years. That is why you see some people, they rise today, they fall tomorrow, they rise today, tomorrow. I've said the time without number. That until you understand the spirituality of humanity, forget it. You may never experience prosperity. And if you do, I'm here to let you know that it will not last. It will definitely not last. And one of the spiritual understandings for you to know that opposition is just a normal thing. It's a necessary evil. There's nothing you can do about it. So you don't need to give up on your business, give up on your career, whatever, because running from a small opposition, going to another place, we are going to meet with a very bigger and very nefarious one, because that is life for you. That's how God programmed life. And I used to tell people also that in this life, for you to emerge the best, for you to get the best out of life, you must consider how should I put it now, success, failure, and how should I put it now, fortunes, misfortunes, etc. You should consider them as your left and right hand. So it lies in your 100% responsibility for you to know how to use both, because oppositions are inevitable. I strongly believe that you can do better in your business, you can do better in your career. It doesn't matter what your life endeavors or what you're saying, but the undertaking is you can actually get to the peak of your career. Very, very important. But you must be ready to tackle opposition. Yeah, because opposition is a booster. Opposition encourages. Opposition brings discouragement. But in the actual sense of it, discouragement should never be should be defeat at times. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Opposition brings defeat at times. But the truth is you can always defeat your defeat. Because defeat shouldn't be a source of discouragement, but rather a fresh stimulus. But unfortunately, many of us, we actually fail in the aspect of preparation. I've said this time without number that preparation is superior to manifestation. Yeah, because it is a preparation that will determine your manifestation. So one of the basic things you must prepare for in whatever you choose to do is opposition. Coca-Cola never gave up. Pepsi never gave up. 7-Up is there. Yes, before the arrival of Dangote cement, Elephant cement was on ground. But Elephant cement never gave up. And Dangote is rising stronger. He's not doing better than today. But yes, Elephant cement is very much relevant. This planet has more than enough for everybody to sustain and maintain. But it's basically for people who are ready to get the best out of life. Very important. Very, very vital. So you should have this understanding that as a result of necessity, modality arrives, because opposition is a necessity, is a necessary evil. You can't escape it. You must face opposition. There is everything about this life is a risk. Marriage is a risk. Relationship is a risk. Business is a risk. Mention it. There's nothing in this life that does not narrow down to risk. So it is absolutely risky for you not to take a risk. So saying I don't want opposition, I don't want people to mention my name, then you will die without you hearing your name being mentioned. Because opposition is a sign of the living and not the dead. So when people oppose you, it's a sign that you're actually doing the right thing. And always remember also that life is a duality. Life is a duality. Negative, positive, good, bad, black, white, and so on and so forth. By the time I return after this time out, I should be able to do justice better.
Every day I'm chasing good life. Taya, roller coaster, never tire.
Olele tó bá di má gbòjú ọmọ odógbè ọmọ ṣe ní sísì.
I go low down,
I don low down.
check am.
If you check am, you go know say na confirmer.
Alone,
Oya chichi, ṣọmọ Tóyìn pẹ̀lú Kìkì.
then don't confirm am.
Pẹ̀pẹ́sà, àbọ̀mọ̀ ojì wà yìí.
Yan special
Àlàyé sọ ni pros, ariwo ti fẹ́ móríwó.
yeah, oh shit.
Oya pokoli, àwọn ilé wọn máa ń gbé bọ́jú.
Joe wọnú gọ́tà.
Eyes on my neck, eyes on my knees. Many days I never sleep.
Eyes on my neck, eyes on my wrist. For money I never sleep, mommy I take the risk. Black for me, go back to me, jack by them, 'cause I want to meet them, carnival.
I love this. If you are succeeding, I emphasize, if you are succeeding, then you must get ready for opposition. Be it in politics, career, are you an industrialist? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you in the medical line, entertainment industry? Mention it. Opposition are necessary evil. At the same time, if you are wise, because this life is a learning field, you will see opposition as a barrier to ignore. Don't ever underestimate the power of opposition. At the same time, never you overestimate the power of opposition. Distinguished stakeholders of Flourish Corporate Multiple Society. This is a weekly impartational teaching to inspire you, for you to aspire, and for your aspiration to end as a manifestation. If you are getting results, there will be people who will hate you. If you are having effect, some people will be offended. But the truth must be told. Opposition is a catalyst. It's a booster that can change the motion into promotion. That will change failure into success. In fact, opposition brings onto, to whom it may concern, self-motivation, self-inspiration, self-aspiration, in order for such person to be able to look back and say, thank God, I've made it. Opposition is a necessary evil. Now, ways to handle opposition. Number one, maintain your focus. No other meaning to focus. Focus simply means focus. So maintain your focus. Whatever you are doing that attracts opposition, do it more. Do it more. Do it more. It's a sign that you're on the right track. It's a sign that you are doing the right thing. That's why I usually tell people, before you dive into anything, don't consider money. Don't consider money. Don't consider money. Very, very vital, very, very important. Because your vision, your dream, whatever you call it, by the time you begin to get the best out of it, the amount of money you couldn't imagine will definitely come to you. Many politicians were celebrating today, which are on the opposition parties, are already made because they have paid their price, they have paid their due. The same thing applies to business people. Some weeks ago, I was listening to the worldly acclaimed, the richest man in the world today, in respect of Elon Musk. And then I think some weeks ago, I think the president of the US invited some CEO, and they didn't invite Elon Musk. And they asked him his observation about his concern, and he said he was highly disappointed, and that he guessed that there are some detractors somewhere. The same thing applies to you listening to me. Oppositions are detractors. So maintain your focus. Whatever you are doing that attracts opposition signifies you are doing the right thing. It's narrowed down to the fact that promotion at the corner. Elevation will follow suit. And advancement shall eventually become your lifestyle. Very important. Do it more. Maintain your focus by doing it more. Number two, don't ever join issue with your oppositions. Because oppositors, if there's anything like that, that's my English, pardon me, are detractors. See them as a barrier to ignore. Don't overestimate their power. At the same time, don't underestimate their power. Another vital key keep close to your faith, vision, or belief system. I'm fond of telling people that whatever you believe determines how you behave. Where the CEO of Dangote Group of Company is today, its level of attainment as of today wasn't the level it was several years back. He has faced many opposition. Several years back, I've had many people trying to condemn him, saying he's the one sponsoring coup, saying all kinds of negative things. The good thing about positivity is that there is a negativity. So don't just say because there are fake dollars, you now choose not to trade in dollar. Yes, there are original dollars. Just know yourself. The grand finale: have a regulated lifestyle. Regulate your lifestyle. If you like an identity, your prosperity, your stability, your creativity, your productivity, the lucrativity that's supposed to come to you in form of result and reward may elude you. Have a regulated lifestyle. How am I so sure? How do I mean? Nobody will believe in you if you do not believe yourself. Nobody will mind you if you do not mind yourself. Better still, always remember that people will first buy into you before they buy into your ideas. Very important. By the time people realize that you are not steady in an unsteady world, nobody will take you serious. So, no one have an excuse. Someone is against me. No. Opposition is part and parcel of life. Even in ministry, it is like a running river. It's like the sand at the bar beach, uncountable. In marriage, mention it. Mention it. So distinguished stakeholders, and as many that are privileged to connect this platform, please let this register into your brain. Never overestimate the power of opposition. At the same time, never underestimate the power of opposition. Opposition is a necessary evil, and as a result of necessity, modality arrives. Why not take the advantage of that opposition for your promotion, elevation, and advancement to come? Very important, very, very vital. I rest my case on this note. Every opposition you face is an opportunity for a rise. May you rise and never go down. And always remember, there's always a price for every rise. For you to obtain the prize, as in PRIZE. It is your time, distinguished stakeholders. Till I come your way, via same station next time. I remain Mr. Oluwatoyin Adesuji. Remember, Flourish Corporate Motive Society is a financial institution you must connect to. When you connect, you definitely collect. Please like us on Facebook at Flourish Cooperative. Follow us on Instagram at Flourish Cooperative MPS. Email is highly welcome at flourishcooperative@gmail.com. WhatsApp us or call on 0022590919. Our corporate office is at number 136 Owutu Isawo Road, Agric Ikorodu, Lagos State, Nigeria. God bless you. See you next week.